All right. So, let me do something. Welcome, everyone. Super fun. Oh, I really want to turn that off. Hold on, guys. As always, I gotta fix some stuff, see what's going on here. This can be smaller. I this is big. There we go. All right. Let me do a few things here before I do get into all of this as always. We'll listen to that Guild Wars 1 music on skin. Warrior. What's the last one? Oh, Ellie. Okay. So let's do that. There was something else I wanted to... Oh, I wanted to make sure that I had the correct game in there. So I'll just put that in manually. Ba, 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 ba. All right, so I don't know if I need to say that. All right, welcome everyone. We're doing more vanquishing today in Guild Wars 1, and I'm gonna get right into it because I feel like we can talk as this is going along anyways. So I don't know why like hold off. I mean, I do it because I don't want to lose my train of thought, but I don't really have that much to talk about. The Lore Mystery Bits series is going strong. I have today uploaded, which will be published on Wednesday and Thursday, 2 more episodes. So Wednesday and Thursday we'll have another episode. I have... Was there one that I recorded today? I think there was one that I recorded today. Um, I don't remember what it was about. Then I'm also working on the Grandia review as we're getting to the end of Grandia, and there's one of the episodes I noticed that it's not gonna... Hey Alex, how are you? Yeah, one of the random Alexes, one of the random I don't know why I said that. One of the episodes of Grandia is like the HD version won't process. I don't know, there must be something going on. I might have to re-upload that video because it just won't. So when I find time I will probably do that. It will be there. Just I think there's something going on with YouTube that they weren't able to do that. I think it had to do with me uploading like 2 episodes at the same time or something like that, maybe. I'm not sure, but yeah, so I'm gonna probably re-upload that. But then yeah, so Grandia's coming to an end. I just recorded the review today. I haven't like edited anything in that review or anything, and I have so many of these. Put it right in there. What else? There was something else I wanted to talk about. So, oh, the action camera video. Just like an hour ago, I released the action camera video. So go watch that. Go with Sue related content. Like I said, I don't make a lot of guides and stuff, but I haven't seen the action camera being like used by people, or at least there's no like videos on it as far as I could see. So I like to do like... Oh, you know what, guys, before we do this, I'm gonna go spend my Kurzik. Because I'm gonna get so much Kurzik faction. I'm doing good. I'm trying to figure out what other videos to make, so I'm just kind of... I'm gonna get amber chunks, get 10 of those. Perfect. And I can just put those... Do we have a... There's one there. A chest, a bank. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out, I don't know, all day I was sitting down, I was like, what other videos can I make? Because I have a bunch of lore mystery videos that I'm gonna make, and we're doing the vanquishing. Once the vanquishing is done, I still don't know what I'm gonna do. I think I might do, like, I've been really wanting to do like a Nuzlocke of like a Pokemon game or whatever. So I might do that. I don't know, we'll see. Pokemon usually gets like pretty decent viewers for my channel as well, so I'd like to do that. And then I've been trying to think of like, because people have been asking for like more lore stuff specifically to Cantha, and I'm trying to figure out exactly how to do that. Because I was gonna go through and I was gonna do like one Xingji Island video, one Kaineng City, one Echowild Forest, and one Jade Sea. But the way the map that they have that's set up, like it's like cut off right here, right? This is the map extent that they have shown us. So we're not even gonna get the like Raizu Palace and like all the stuff that's up here. And we might not even get Tanake Temple because I think they cut it off like right there where we're maybe gonna get Napui Quarter with the Celestials, if that. And there is like, they have like these little plus signs on there where they have like one plus sign is like right in the middle here. It's not even like, it's not even Zendaijan where it's down here. But it's literally like right here is like the mark. And I'm like, why is there a plus sign like right there? I think that's where it is. And then they have one that's like up here. And then they have one that's like way down here. And then they have one like out here. And I'm just like, I don't know if this is like the perspective is just weird and I don't know what's going on with that. Like I'm not sure. But I might just do one on Xingji Island at least, because we do know that that's going to be like one map, and we saw Saitang Harbor for the latest stream that they had and stuff, which was like really cool. Seeing like how that's changed and stuff, so that's really nice. So I might do a video on that. I gotta go back here. So other than that, I don't know. There's so much lore to do, and I'm like, I don't know what's going to be important and what isn't. So it's really hard to like pick out like, okay, this is what I want to talk about, or this is going to be important. So I kind of want to talk about the maps, I feel like, and then maybe do that as they maybe reveal more. We know Xingji. I don't know. I think Ruby kind of hinted at like maybe there's gonna be more in like later streams that they're gonna show with some of the stuff, but yeah, God knows, I don't know. So we'll have to look at that. So I'm just trying to find more content for you guys, more stuff to make for everyone that watches my stuff, because I know there's quite a few of you now that watch my stuff like really consistently. You know, there's Maxime is like always there. I know Alex always comes in the streams and stuff. You know, Raygun of course watches my stuff. Who else? Evolution is there. I know Faye still looks at all that stuff, and yeah, I don't know. So I'm just really trying to figure out. I don't know, because when I made the map discussion video, like I always look back at that, because I did some kind of little bit of theories here and there, like, are we going to see that area? Are we going to be here? Are we going to go here? Like, you know, I kind of talk about some of the areas that are in that, in the particular like different maps that I mentioned and stuff. But the problem is that that entire video is like, you know, I put a lot of effort into that and I did get a lot of views into that, but it's completely like not even valid anymore, because the map that they have shown us on the web, that they show us on the website, is like completely not the whole map of Cantha that we see in Guild Wars 1. So it really makes me think, like, how much are we gonna get of Cantha really? It looks like we're not gonna get like landmass wise that much. I think we're gonna get a lot more verticality, which means we're gonna probably get some like I have a feeling we're probably gonna get some, you know, once we go to the Jade Sea, there might be some actual like underwater stuff maybe, and maybe we're gonna get like, I feel like whatever they have, like, I think we're gonna get like Arborstone full on. I think the like cathedral is gonna be like right in the middle, I think. And I think they're going to have a lot of verticality in a lot of maps where you're going to be in the canopy of the forest and stuff, kind of like how Tangled Depths worked. Or more precisely, I think it's going to be more like Auric Basin, because Auric Basin had a lot of like trees up above, and it wasn't like, because Verdant Brink was like is like all destroyed, right? But that's, I don't think that's what that's going to look like. So I think it's gonna be one of those where we're gonna be like up in the canopy of the trees and stuff, and there's gonna be like Kurziks down below or whatever, and we're gonna be able to ascend those towers in the forest and stuff. And so I don't think we're gonna get like a land mass like for Guild Wars 1, it's like all one plane, right? Because we don't have like an up and above. The only time we have it is below the Skyway and stuff with the Undercity, the Shenzhen tunnels and stuff that connect to the Undercity and stuff. Um, and I think we're gonna see the Undercity as well, or at least parts of it. Where I'm kind of disappointed that we're not getting a lot of Kaineng City, which I would have loved to have seen the palace, but it looks like we're not, because the palace is like the most northern part, right? That's like right on the like the coastline here. But they, like I said, they have it cut off like right over here, so we're not even gonna get Tanake Temple, which is like way south, like really, it's like that's a going down the Buckdeck Byway is like a long way. So it's cut off like completely, and I think we're gonna see it like probably going into like whatever comes after. But no, I always appreciate everyone that watches. I really appreciate you guys that come in. For a long time, there wasn't really. There were certain people that would come in once in a while for the longest time, but it's only been like recently that a lot of you guys have been coming back and stuff. So I just really appreciate that. It's like I want the channel to grow, and I want to get to the point where maybe I can make money with it, so that I can even, because if I can start making some money with it and not trying to, I know it's not a like get rich quick scheme. Obviously I don't make the right content for that kind of stuff, whatever. I don't have there's no way I'm ever gonna get millions of viewers. I mean, if that ever happens, I'll probably pass out, but like just pass away from just excitement and happiness. But but if I can start getting to that point where I can maybe make some money with it, that I can actually invest more time into doing it, because then that would give me time to take off my actual job and do an extra day of streaming, or put up more videos, do like more playthrough stuff, and kind of do more stuff. So that's the goal eventually, to maybe get there, but we'll see. We will see. Did I get everyone? I have a feeling I missed like a group there. That's kind of why I like walked around that way, but I'm not gonna go back. Oh god, we're fighting someone. Alright, stop doing that. But yeah, it's like, and people say like, you guys sometimes say like, oh yeah, why don't you like stream something else, right? Which is like totally valid, and that's something that really works. But like I said, honestly, the algorithm kills me. When I did the impromptu stream the other day, any other time, no, apparently I have all the enemies here. Any other time I've done an impromptu stream, I've gotten like way more people watching. And then I did the Sonic one the other day, and I had no one watching for the 2 hours that I did it. And it's just like, I don't do it for the viewers and stuff, but when I stream, I do it for the viewers, right? Like the videos, I get that my videos aren't super like, what? Do you guys see that? I'm so distracted. What is that? I saw one here, and there's one on the, like, it's like a little, it looks like a fire or something, and there's one on the far side, like way up there. I saw another one, like, what? It looks like a fireball. It's like, ooh, shiny. I'm going to that shrine to activate it. But yeah, I was streaming Sonic, and like no one was watching. And when I stream, I'm looking for people to watch, right? So I want to stream stuff that people want to watch. But I think the algorithm is so set on me doing Guild Wars content that I probably just got like buried somewhere underneath, and like no one wanted to watch that or whatever. Because I would see people like come in, and of course I'm not going to say anything every time someone comes in or whatever, but they would like leave right away and stuff, and it's just like, okay, well, that's obviously not what they were looking for and stuff. And so I just think that you guys are asking for other stuff, but like I said, my playthrough series and stuff, they haven't gotten that many views, and it's a huge undertaking for me to do a playthrough series. It's a lot of work that I put into a playthrough series. You know, the Digimon World I did in a matter of like 2 months or so, and the like that's including the recording, the uploading, the like doing all that stuff with it. You know, where the Grandia one is taking me like months now because it took me like a good like how long did it take me? Almost a month to play through it. I don't know. Might have been somewhere around that, just because I was like busy with work and busy with the videos that I was making and stuff. Um, I know you were there. And I appreciate that, but I'm just saying, like, when I stream and stuff, I'm looking to grow my viewership. And it's just that didn't help me grow my viewership. Like I said, whenever I have done other impromptu like streams and stuff, it's been like a lot more people watching my stuff. So it was I really think it has to do with the algorithm and stuff. I'm gonna summon Ridlock here to help out. Um Come on. Come on. So, but yeah, I mean, it's just, the Grandia series has been taking me like months now to do and stuff, and it's just a lot of work. So, I'm still gonna do playthrough series, obviously, but I just, right now with End of Dragons coming out, I really want to focus on that. I want to do a lot of videos for that stuff. So, yeah, so I don't know when. What I'm pretty much trying to say is I don't know when the Legend of Dragoon playthrough is gonna actually start, when it's gonna happen. It's definitely gonna happen. I really want to play through that game again. And I heard someone say that there actually is a. Oh, look at that little town right here. Little. Well, it's not really a town. It's like a little outpost or whatever. It's not really a town because it's just what, 2 houses. Um, but someone said there's like an HD version of this, and I'm like, what? There's like an HD re-release or something that they have done at some point. I don't know. So I'm gonna have to look into that and see uh, what that is all about, because that would be fantastic if I could get um, if I could get an HD. I've never played an HD, and it's a great game, but I think it just suffers from the like PlayStation 1 era graphics kind of thing, where it could be a lot better if it looked like, if it, had better graphics or whatever. So, um, but but yeah, I mean, I appreciate all you guys that do watch my stuff, and uh, I will be trying to grow the channel and stuff. I just think with like End of Dragons being right around the corner, it's a good opportunity for me to concentrate on just Guild Wars, because my thought process is that, like, hey, right now is a good time to do Guild Wars, and then once End of Dragons comes out and we do all the speculating and all the, like, we get the information on what's coming next and stuff like that, it's gonna maybe like, because you look at like Path of Fire, for example, and it's like, yes, we right after Path of Fire we got the like season 4, right? But it's like, how many videos can you do per episode of season 4? Like, you can speculate on some stuff or whatever. You can do a playthrough of it. You can do like an achievement thing or whatever, but that's not all the stuff I do. I really just do the lore stuff or whatever. So that's like one episode, like one video a month pretty much, or like every 2 months was, I think it was like every 2 months was the release cadence for that. Right, so at that point, I think what's gonna happen, if they're doing like another Living World season for after End of Dragons or whatever, I think at that point it'd be great to be in the middle or start a new playthrough series or whatever it is that we're gonna be at the point, and maybe do some other videos and do some other streams that are not Guild Wars 2 related or something, where it's not necessarily content drought, but for content creators, there's just not that much to make stuff about, specifically for like lore stuff, because I think especially with my Lore Bits series right now, I'm going to be touching on a lot of different subjects, and by the end of that, I don't know, but there will never be an end to that series, because there's always going to be new things to talk about, small things to talk about here and there, but like, you know I think I'm gonna have a lot of stuff. By the release of End of Dragons, there's gonna be a lot of stuff that I'm gonna have I'm gonna have speculated on or shown in videos or talked about or whatever, you know. So, hey Raygun, how are you? So I just think that no, I don't want to enter. How can I make this? Oh, there we go. So, oh no, we're dying. Why are we dying? Oh, because we got a bunch of people involved here. Oh, and there's a fucking boss here too, and he's using Spirit Rift. That's not good. A boss using Spirit Rift is like the most deadly thing ever. It just like kills you. Oh, there's 2 bosses. Well, that explains it even better at this point. But yeah, I just think that that is probably a better idea to like maybe at that point really work on other videos and other franchises that we can get into, and maybe we can even, you know, at that point once End of Dragons is out and I kind of have like I said, kind of exhausted a lot of the lore stuff, maybe we can even concentrate on like doing lore for a different series. Maybe I'm gonna get into something else, you know. I was talking to someone at work the other day about, was it at work? I was talking to someone, I don't know when it was, but I was talking to someone about how like the Elder Scrolls series has just like so much deep lore, and I know there's so many people that make like lore videos for the Elder Scrolls series and stuff. That's kind of why I've like found my niche in Guild Wars 2, because there isn't that many people that do that kind of stuff for Guild Wars, for any of the Guild Wars stuff, you know. Like Wooden Potatoes was the big guy who did all that for many years, but he hasn't really done that for the last few years. You know, he's kind of like stepped back a little bit and tried like other series as well. So I don't know. And I think, wasn't he trying to get into like Elder Scrolls as well? I don't know. I was just saying that, but you know, there might be some kind of other some other series that maybe I get into, you know. There's plenty of games that are going to be releasing until that point as well. So I don't know. What are you guys excited for, like video game wise, coming out? That would be really interesting to hear what people. I know New World is still there, but like, I don't know. I don't have high hopes. One game that I do have like that I'm really excited about seeing coming out is gotta be Lost Ark. And depending on how good Lost Ark is, I might really get into that game, guys. Because that is like, I like an isometric game, and I like the way it looks. And people have been saying that it's like story-driven, which is, you know, totally up my alley. So, but yeah. Yeah, Raygun, have you ever been a mod before? Not for me. I mean, I don't even know how to make people. I think there's a way to make people mods. I think I have Minion as my mod on here. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if there's like other stuff. Like, I always, you know, the game that I always get ads for like all the time is Black Desert Online. The problem is that my ex used to play it, and I know how fucking grindy that game gets. To the point where he had to tell me to go on his game and like consume these like tomes of like experience or whatever, and like he's like, yeah, you have to get this, and you have to like use them, and I'm like, okay. And then he's like, yeah, and then you have to like attack the have the you have to attack the dummy or whatever in order to level up. And I'm like, and then he would like level up like 2 levels in a week, and I'm like, the fuck is this shit? I'm like, that's the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life. You have to like AFK level because the game is so grindy. Like that just, I don't know, just, I'm like, not really excited about something like that. Oh yeah, you might have put my mod on there. Yeah, I don't remember. I don't remember, but yeah, so that's not something. I don't want a super grindy game. I don't really want a game where I have to like that's why I like Guild Wars, right? Because it's like it's really easy to level and stuff like that. You know, it's like horizontal progression in Guild Wars 2 and stuff. So Guild Wars 1, of course, is only level 20, so you get there pretty fast, kind of thing. But yeah, I mean, it's just I just think that that's why Guild Wars works out for me. So I just think that there is right now plenty of content for me to do. I just don't know how to do it. I would really like to know um, what what people want to see specifically for Cantha. You know, I know people have said like, oh yeah, we want to see like lore stuff, but I'm like, what and how do you want to see it? Because I might be able to get a raid tonight. What do you mean, get me a raid? Get someone to raid me or have me raid someone? I don't really have enough people to raid someone. I like a raid when I like have a lot of people. BDO, I mean, like I don't know. It looks pretty cool, and I think that there's like lore stuff in BDO that potentially you could make videos about and stuff. I think the movement is kind of clunky and kind of like cringy in a lot of ways. Like the jumping feels very like crappy and stuff, but overall it's not like terrible kind of thing. I don't know. Um, I don't know. I'm just trying to find like other avenues of stuff. I just really enjoy the Guild Wars 2 because I found my niche of like, the videos that I make, I don't, I can Google those, I can YouTube those, and there's no videos like them. When I see other games, they have a ton of videos that are like mine. So, for like other video games, but not too many do it for Guild Wars, so. Oh, somebody raids me, so you have to post a link? But or does he have to post a link for someone? I don't know. Arash Mountain Club. I have never been in this corner. What elite skill does he have that for a warrior that you would want? Battle Rage. It's a stance. Oh, interesting. Look at that, guys. That's cool. It's like a river that flows into the next map. Or like a waterfall river, like whatever. Rapids. Rapids going right into that. Coming down from the mountain. You see it right there? It's cool. Yeah, I'm surprised with the way that they have the map laid out. It doesn't look like we're going to get to see a lot of the Jade Sea, which is a little disappointing. I don't know. The map itself, I'm going to be honest, looks really small. Oh, okay. Okay, I don't know. Oh, crap. What the hell was that? Jesus. But yeah, overall the map looks really strange because they have it like cut off like that, right? It's like long like this. But we don't get to see like, I was really hoping we'd get to go down there. I don't know, is even the Harvest Temple on there? I think the Harvest Temple is on there. I don't know, it's gonna be, I think there's gonna be a lot of new areas that we haven't seen. So, yeah, I did play through it. They had like, I don't know, 2 years ago or whatever, they had like a free they had a free weekend where if you reach level 50 you would get the game for free. So I was like, why not? So I grinded through on the weekend, and I wasn't super overly impressed. Oh my god, I'm not playing in hard mode, guys. I just realized, I was like, where's my count? I have to redo all of that. I was so like, okay, that was a practice round. I didn't even realize. Why did no one say anything? I feel so dumb now. I gotta play in hard mode, guys, otherwise it doesn't count. Why I feel stupid. Alright. Training mode is, oh god, I gotta sell all this. Oh my god, I feel so stupid. Well, there goes that 30 minutes of time. Well, you guys saw the area. It's beautiful, isn't it? I'm selling all this. I don't even care. All of it, go away. I don't care. I don't need any items or any materials or whatever. So I don't know. It's just, I think specifically like Guild Wars 2. Man, the lore is so good. I want like, the reason I do these videos is because I want people to get involved with it. Because I really think, like, it's so worth it. You know, it's such a story-driven, like, MMO and stuff, and it's such a, like, lore-heavy game, you know, and it's 2 games, right? It's like we're talking about 2 games, and we keep on going back to the, you know, we keep on making references to the first game and stuff. So you can really say it's a franchise of like 2 games, you know. I don't know. It's really good. I just want people to get involved with it. I just know a lot of new people have been coming into the game over the last like few months. We all know this. We've been getting a ton of new people, but just so many people aren't invested in the lore that I find kind of a shame. You know, a lot of people are just like, oh no, we're just skipping through everything. We're skipping through the story. We're skipping through this. Because, and I can't blame them, because other games are just the story. Like you said, like, you know, we talk about like BDO, for example. The lore is just boring, probably. The story is probably like really cookie cutter. You know, everything is about like, oh, here's a quest up here. Here's a quest up there. Like, go and do the quest and then move on to the next quest. And then you do the next quest and the next. But it's like in Guild Wars 2, it's like, you know, specifically like we're in the middle of season 4 right now. And there's some heavy lore stuff in season 4, you know, with Oreen, Kralkatorrik, and like the ending and like all this stuff is like crazy. And even Joko, you know, the whole thing with Joko and stuff. So, alright, this cripple needs to go away. That's okay. We got a little preview of this area, and now we're gonna get back into it. So it's like I'm probably gonna make a video on Xingji Island, as I know for a fact, based on the image that we got on the website, we can tell that we're gonna get all of Xingji Island, right? And we know that the arena is gonna be the new guild hall, the old Xingji arena. So I definitely want to make a video about that, but I just don't know if I'm gonna make one about like Kaineng City or the Echovald Forest, because I just don't know which of these areas, like what are we gonna see, and like all this stuff. Like, you know, I just don't want to make a 20-minute video talking about like Kaineng City, about the palace and Kaineng Center and the pier and the like dragon statue that's right off the coast, and like the Tanakai temple, about the heroes, and you know, and then not see any of that. So like I've already talked about the Celestials, so there isn't that much to talk about, only to like be told like pretty much like, oh yeah, not gonna happen any of that. We're not gonna see any of that stuff, and we're just gonna see like new areas in between the maps, because it really looks like, I don't know, it's weird, because when you look at that picture, like, I don't think the island is in there. That is the arena right here. That's gonna be the new guild hall right there. That's it right there. But yeah, we saw Saitong Harbor, which I still think, I don't think the actual trail here is gonna be where enemies are. I think they're gonna connect the monastery to the Saitong Harbor, kind of like how you have like, I don't know, the docks of like other cities and stuff, where they kind of connect to that. So, you know, you look at like Lion's Arch, for example, and you have like Fort Mariner across the way, across that bridge or whatever. You know, it's gonna be somewhat like that, I think. So it's gonna be like presented as one city, I think. And it's gonna be like a Crystal Oasis, right? Crystal Oasis is like the starting point of Path of Fire, but it's also like um the main city, right? That's the main city of the desert, of the Crystal Desert. And it's gonna be the same for like Xingji, obviously. Like they keep on going back to just Xingji. They're just showing Xingji and stuff. So and Saitung Harbor was beautiful. I watched the stream today from Friday, the Friday stream that they had about the skiffs and stuff, and I found myself actually like pausing the video and going back, and like really like the lore nerd in me came out, because they were on their boats, right, and they were like going around or whatever, and the guy was trying to like park in between the other boats because he was trying to like demonstrate how to do like a barge party with like different like ships and stuff. They're like all hanging together or whatever, and he couldn't get like quite in there, and he couldn't quite stop. He was like, I guess there was like a little glitch or something happening, a little bug. But he like goes by, there's this like in Saitung Harbor, which it's actually looking a lot larger than it does now. But like right in the middle of it, there was a little island with a tree on it, and there is a hero challenge, and it's just like one of those like commune with the point or whatever. And I was like, and they kind of hovered over it, and it showed the name, and I was like, oh, I need to go back and look at the name. I found myself like pausing the video, and it just said Bloom or Blossom of Saitung or something like that is what it's called. And I was just like, oh, cool. Like, I got to see of the map. Like, I was so excited to see some of the map. So, but then I know that shaman did like a whole. He had the whole map, like the map on the actual like HUD. He like cut it together or something like that. He said, I didn't really look at it, but it was like interesting to just see. They definitely did not show a lot of stuff, but you can tell specifically, because when they showed the live stream, the preview of it or whatever, there was a lot of like, I think my thoughts by the end of it was like, oh, is technology maybe taking over? And are we gonna see like a very like technically like technologically advanced like cities and stuff? But I think they're trying to do exactly what I said right from the beginning, which I'm so happy to see, is where they're keeping Kaineng more as a traditional town. It looks super just like traditional Asian like structures and stuff. There doesn't seem to be like a lot of technology going on. They don't have like, their boats are made out of wood. Like the buildings look like they're made out of like stone and wood and stuff. So it's nothing like where you see like, oh look, it's a miniature black citadel kind of thing where it's all metal and pipes and whatever. I was kind of afraid that they would do that. They might do that with Kaineng City, which I wouldn't be super against, because Guild Wars 1 Kaineng City was kind of bland anyways. It all kind of looked the same, and it was brown and kind of boring in its own like way. So I would kind of hope for them to kind of update that look in that sense. But yeah, I think they're definitely keeping like Kaineng Island, like the whole island, as like, the monastery and stuff, like very traditional, very like, old ancient. And there's all these like cherry blossoms and stuff, which you don't see that much of on the island. There's only a few instances. You see it right here before you go into Minister Cho's estate. There's a few of the white and pink trees that they have. I guess there must be cherry blossoms. Then there is, I think Ranmuzu Gardens has a few of them. Then what's some other instances where you see that? There is a, where I think no, I don't think that waterfall has it. There is a waterfall. Oh, it's over here. I think it's right. Is it right here? No, it's right here. Is it right here? I think it's right here where you do the like little ghost training for, I think it's ritualists or something, where they have some of these. So they're not like all over the place, but it looks like they're using them a lot more, which is, they're actually, who doesn't like cherry blossoms? They always make everything. Ooh, traps. Ooh, we're dying. Ooh, we're dying. Let's just heal up here. But yeah, it's just cool to see those Xingje specifically staying very traditional, which gives me hope of seeing those things that we have in Xingje, because we have like, you know, I think about like the shrine. So when they first previewed the Sangwa Peak um, fractal, I actually did a I actually did a video going through the whole Sunqua Vale and talking about what areas we can see. And I think there was a couple of things they kind of hinted at. Like, obviously, it looks nothing like the actual map, right? Because I was thinking we're going to see, like, we're going to walk up to the mountain. But we start, like, right on top of the mountain. The mountain is, like, all broken, fallen apart and stuff. And it's, like, way up in the sky. There's no, like, snow and nothing, and there's like a volcanic area and stuff, and I'm like, huh, okay, that's really not what Sunqua Vale looked like, you know, because but what's interesting is like you have that water area, that little lake right here, um and there is an area in the fractal that kind of looks like that, you know. But then I also think of that shrine to the shrine of Mott that they have up here, and I'm like, they never use that. They never talk about what that shrine is, you know, and that would be just really cool to like come back. You know, you have the cave over here. You have that little cemetery right here that the necromancers learn from. You have the little pier here, it doesn't do anything. You have that little cave down here. You have, of course, the dragon statue down here, with the you know, outpost of the Crimson Skull down here. Is there anything else interesting in the town here? Nothing crazy there, but of course, you have the Airy for the Tengu. You know, I don't think that's going to be a thing. I think that's going to be like eradicated or something. I don't know. Minister Cho's estate, like what's going to happen to the whole menagerie of stuff that he had, you know, before he died or whatever. The cave, I think I talked about that. The monastery over here on the side. So you have the Xingje monastery, but you also have that little hall up here, which is a when you actually look up the information on the wiki, it's actually about like monks who, like, I guess they like cure stuff, but then they get killed. You go there to find out if they have like a cure for the affliction, but then you find out the affliction has like taken all of them or whatever. Then you have that little, I always talk about this when you're at this is the highest point right here. It's Zuyan Point or whatever. Okay, cool. Thanks, Raygun. Which is like the highest point of the mountains, they say, or whatever. But you can look down into this little town. There's like a town on the beach here, and there's a little path that leads into the mountains, and there's like a little shrine area, and the like you can't ever go down there. And I always talk about that. It's really cool to me because it's like, you know, there's another one on this side over here, and you can't go down there, and you can see it, and it has like this one of those like dog lion statues that's down there. And then they have the there's like, I think up on the cliffs specifically, like up here and like up here, there's like houses on the cliffs you can't ever get to and stuff. So that would be interesting to see. You have that little, there's a little, where's that lake? There's a lake right here, that's frozen over and stuff. There's the lagoon. There's a lagoon with a little island and stuff, which, you know, there's that story about that monster that lives on the lagoon. I could see this being like an event or something that we do, you know. And then we have Zendaijan, of course, with the like big library and the like waterfalls that are coming through. Like this lake has a name too, and there's a little town out here and stuff. And of course, Zaitang Harbor being the thing or whatever. So I hope that they preserve most of those. I would really love to see that be preserved. In most of the new areas that we're going to get to see, that they preserve as much as possible. But it's also going to be great to see new things, because you don't want to have like a one-to-one. But I think specifically Xingje is going to be like super callback area, where they're like, they just want to hit us with a ton of nostalgia right off the bat, and then we're going to go to like Kaineng, and then we'll see the changes, right? I think we're gonna really, they spawned way after I left the area already. Cool, that's always fun. But I think their strategy is like, you know, Cantha is like for the fanboys anyways, really, like, you know, for us that have been asking for it since Guild Wars 2 was announced, like, oh, are we gonna get Cantha, you know? We've been asking for that for like 10, 11 years now, so that's coming, so that's great, you know, but I just think they're gonna do the, like, nostalgia for those people in the first map and get that out of the way, like, right away. And then they'll of course do like callbacks and stuff, but I just think most of the maps are just going to be like a lot of new stuff that we're going to see. You know, obviously the forest isn't stone anymore, so we'll see different things there. I think technology will have like taken over a little bit of Kaineng City, where we're going to see some stuff, but I think we're also going to see like the Undercity maybe not having evolved as much and still being this like completely destroyed thing, you know, with the sewers and stuff that people have to live in because of the like oppression of the Army of Purity or something, you know, some stuff like that. So but yeah, I don't know, we'll see, we'll have to look at it. They just died. That was kind of weird. Okay, so here I have to be careful. The boss, the other boss, where is the other boss? Does he spawn? He might spawn randomly. Okay, it's good. I got the group with the first boss here. And I can, yeah. You want to interrupt that Spirit Rift. Don't let him cast that Spirit Rift. That's not going to be good. There we go. Because that's, I can tell you right now, that's what fucked us up last time. Like, big time. Wow, really, Gwen? You died to one random elementalist? Good job. Good job, Gwen. Yeah, because that Spirit Rift does, like, on a regular character, does a lot, but then you're talking about, like, you know, these are level 26. Aha, there he is. And it's just... Oh god, we gotta get these assassins. I hear them attacking, and I hear them missing a lot, but... not missing enough, because once they hit... melee attackers are not good, so... oh my goodness. Oh god, we're dying because we got like more and more groups involved now as we're going along here. Look, we got a whole new group. Why is it always this part? It's like we're doing so good earlier and now we're dying. Oh well. And like I talked about before, you know, someone on the did I talk about this? I might have just talked about like no, I think I just talked about it on Discord. But the some people have been just like, you know, super like fishing and skiffs is like the big feature, you know, it's kind of disappointing. But like in my opinion, I'm like, it really depends on what you're looking for. You know, Minion was talking about like she's super excited about like fishing, yes, but like also the like 2-player mount that we're getting, you know. And then I mean there's still like 2 masteries that we don't know about. So God knows what those are gonna be. They're obviously, I'm thinking the reason they're not saying anything about them is because they're probably story related in some sense and they don't want to give it away, which they kind of like did with like the stream. They were saying they're like, oh, anything story related we're gonna like blur out or not show you guys or whatever or skip over, because we don't want to spoil it for anyone. So those are probably in some sense like spoilerish towards the story in some way. And of course they want to kind of keep maybe a little mystery too, you know, it kind of works hand in hand, those two things. But then it's like, you know, I answered on that post, I was just like, well, you know, it really depends on what you're looking for, because I'm a type of person, I'm just happy to go back to Cantha. They could have added anything. Like, they could have just added fishing as, like, the only feature, quote unquote, and I would have been happy. Because of the fact that I'm going back to Cantha. Like, that alone is enough driving force for me to say, like, I'm excited, I'm gonna pre-order it, I'm gonna get it. Like, you know, where some people just are expecting, like, maybe other things. I don't know, you know, people want their big features, people want their, there's that fireball again. I guess it must be part of the, like, model that they're using for the structure, and there's some kind of, like, bug or something. I don't know if it's supposed to be a lamp, because there's only, like, some parts. But yeah, I just think it's really depends on what you're looking for, you know, because someone else commented on it and was like, yeah, you're right. Like, if you're looking for story and strikes and stuff, like, you pretty much got everything you want. Like, you know, if that's your cup of tea, you know, which for me, you know, strikes aren't obviously, but like, the story is, you know, I want to know the story is going. I'm really excited. I love all the characters. Like, you know, over all these years that I've played this game, I've really, like, grown to love those characters in their own way. Like, yes, I hate Bram with a fucking passion, you know what I mean, but he's like this cousin that you hate, but you still kind of, like, care about them because they're, like, part of your family kind of thing. Like, you know, like, I spend a lot of my time with these characters, and I know they're fictional characters and stuff, but you start, like, you know, like, caring about them and caring about what's going to happen in the story with them and stuff. Like, you know, with Timey, for example, like, is she ever going to figure out about her sickness? Is she ever going to, like, do anything about it? Is it, you know, what's going to happen with all of that and stuff like that. So, um, and we're dying again. We're dying again. Like, we haven't even fucking done anything. We're dying again. So fucking annoying. I can kill him. Okay, I killed one at least. I feel better now. Get the assassin. Get the assassin. He's almost dead. Yeah. And we're dead again. My good God. Okay, well, I'm gonna use these. Oh, I can't while I'm dead. Okay, am I gonna be... Oh, it's over here. I was like, where's the thing? But yeah, I don't... I just... I don't know how everyone else feels, you know? I mean, are people disappointed that we're not getting, like, big features? Like, my thing is, like, you know, you're gonna like, you know, I'm all about, like, critiquing stuff, but you also gotta give, like, solutions, right? And it's like, my solution for the feature was worse than what they're giving us, I think. You know, my feature was, like, not really a feature. But it's like, you have to give an alternative that's doable. You can't just say, like, oh, playable Tengu. That's my choice. You know, that obviously doesn't work, and obviously that's why they didn't do it, is because it's probably too much work for them to do. Unless they're hiding this, and you know, this is like my weird, like, what do you call that when you have, like, something that's, like, in, like, you're kind of, like, holding on to a little bit, where I'm, like, kind of, like, holding on to maybe one of the masteries is, like, playable Tengu that you can unlock or something like that. Like, that's still, like, in the back of my mind, like, I'm still holding on to that a little bit, like, maybe there's still a slight chance. I'm pretty sure obviously that's not gonna happen, but, you know, it's wishful thinking kind of stuff. So but yeah, I mean, it's, where did he teleport to? I don't know where he teleported to. Wow, how are they dying so fast? Look at that, they died so quickly. That is insane. That's insane. No, let's get the ritualist. Fucking crazy, dude. How fast these people are dying. And then we kill them so quickly. I guess that's what you get with having casters. But But I'm just like really thrilled for the expansion to come out. Like I don't know, it's been teased so long ago, and it's just been a dream of all, all the people that have played Guild Wars for such a long time to just go back to Cantha. Really like, wow, we're getting cornered again by warriors and assassins, and they're just dying so fast. Even with blindness on her, she has like ineptitude and stuff. Can you die, please? Press the wrong button. That's okay. Wasn't there a skill I was gonna replace these other skills with? I don't remember what it was though. Oh, like mimic or something? Oh yeah, it was mimic in order to do another Vanguard assassin. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just really excited. For me, like I said, in parts, I think it's just really like going back to Cantha is great. And I love, to me, I've talked about this before, the music is a huge part of any game that I play. And the Canthan music to me is just really awesome. It's just so good. Some of those, like, you look at the Ritualist theme, for example, it's really haunting and like really creepy and stuff. Like it just sticks with you, and I just love the like I've always loved the idea of like I think they've really struck gold with the idea of a stone forest and a like not an ice sea, because it's not ice, right? It's jade. So you have seen like in other, of course in other fantasy settings, like an ocean that's been frozen over or something, but it's all about like that's deals with ice and stuff. But we're talking about jade here, which you could still have like it's not like snow and frost related, but it's like it could be anything really because it's just jade. So I think they've really struck gold with those two settings, which I think the Echowild Forest specifically with like the gothic setting that they had with the like the Kurziks and the stone guardians that they had, that came out of the pillars and stuff, it's like really cool, and the music just like complements it so well. And like I said before, I just think it stuck out as one of the more popular expansions, or the most popular expansion, because of how many different environments you get, right? By the time like Guild Wars End of Dragons Eye of the North came out, it was already like I think that already like announced that we're gonna get like a Guild Wars 2, so people were already like not specifically just looking at Guild Wars, but like, oh, there's gonna be a second game, right? But if you look at the other 3 expansions that they did have, like, or the other, was it two expansions that they had, like standalone campaigns or whatever, it's like the first one being, of course, Factions, which was all kinds of different environs. You get the Jade Sea, you get the Echowild Forest, you get the Kaineng City, and you get Xingji, which has by itself all kinds of stuff, because you got like a valley here, you got a lagoon here, you got a mountain here, you got a vale here with a mountain there, beaches, all kinds of beaches, and like stuff like that, but then you had Nightfall, which I think that's kind of where Nightfall fell flat, because it was, again, the same thing that Path of Fire kind of dealt with, which was just, it's all desert, right? It's all about just desert. Yes, it's different deserts, and yes, there's some greenery in between and stuff like that, and I'm not saying the maps are nice or it was a terrible expansion because of that, but I just think that you get like so many different feels from having these like stark contrasts in environments. It just feels, it's just like, oh yeah, okay, the Echowild Forest feels really distinct from the Jade Sea, and so does Xingji Island versus like Kaineng City, for example. I hate the Yeti. I'm glad we haven't brought them back. It's really weird with the Yeti in Guild Wars 2. where she's like, there's that girl, that woman in Wait for Foothills that's looking for um, the Yeti or whatever, and she finds out it's, what was it, just a Jotun or whatever, and she's like, oh, it's not a Yeti. You know, I'm just like, well, Yetis did exist at some point, right? Like right here, we're facing them, and they're not Jotun. They're Yetis. They look completely different too. I mean, they look disgusting, but like, look at that mouth. Look at that. They have mandibles. You see that? Gross. Alright, moving on. Oh, he looks so peaceful the way he's dead. Alright, we're almost done with this area. Good. I think I just gotta do this little strip right here of enemies. I don't think, I think it like stops right there. So, just a few more, and then we're done with that area. I don't know what area I'm gonna do next. Some of these are gonna be really hard to do, I think. Tanake Temple specifically. We'll figure it out. I really hope that they bring back like Togo, for example, though. Like, yeah, I understand that maybe he's not going to be the legend that we're invoking, like channeling and stuff, which is fine. But, you know, and I'm sure they're going to go with something niche, something that's unexpected, something that's, again, a different race, because it's always a different race, right? People haven't really, like, I don't think enough people talk about that, but it's always something, it's always a different race, right? Because you have the assassin stance, but it's a human, you know, and then you have the dwarven, you have the demon, you have the dragon, you have the centaur, and stuff, and then you have the char, right? So I don't know, because someone in Discord talked about like, could it be Traherne that we're channeling? And it's like, well, we haven't been able, because they were asking about like, do Sylvari go to the Mist? And we actually have seen it in game, you know, like in Path of Fire, we die and we actually go to the Mist, and there's Sylvari there. There's a couple of Sylvari like characters, and you know that kind of shows us that yes, even though they're dragon minions and they belong to the Dream and stuff like that, and they still go to the Mist, or at least some part of them, some version of them goes to the Mist. Even if it's like the human god domain or whatever. Hey, we did it. Nice. Cool. Finish that up. We can move on with our lives. I don't know which one I want to do next. Let's do Napui Quarter. Let's do that. And we'll have that corner of Kaineng City done. Let's go to the merchant first. But yeah, I mean, my suggestion was maybe Ryland, but then I thought about that and I was like, we've already had a char, but they could have always twisted, right? Because with like, for example, with Shiro Tagachi, they did it as a legendary assassin stance, right? So what if we have Ryland, for example, as like legendary dragon champion or something? Legendary champion stance or something. I don't know. I don't know. We'll have to see. I mean, I'm really excited for the Revenant because I love playing Revenant, and I really want them to get like, you know, we know it's gonna be a great sword and stuff. I just hope it's gonna be really like nice, good, great sword like skills and stuff. Who are these guys? Who are you guys? They're talking about something about their son. Cool. I'm gonna have to listen to this whole conversation now. I'm gonna go around this way, and can I go that way? This is a really weird, like, there's like water. Apparently you can go down there? I don't, it's really strange to me. How many parents are blessed to know that their children found the path that they wanted to walk in life? His life may have been short, but his wish has been fulfilled. Okay, whatever. There's some kind of gate that I haven't been in. I don't know where that leads. I guess that's gonna lead to the, I think that leads to the Undercity, maybe? It's like the most southern part of the Undercity. Because the Undercity is like right here. Like right under here. I think, right? Because Shadow Passage. And then this, it connects to like the tunnels. Oh, this is where the burning sector is. I forgot about that. There's that whole sector down here with the burning stuff. Which I don't think that's gonna play into Guild Wars 2. You know, it's like, I think a lot of people forget that, you know, the army of purity has been like pretty much wiping everything out. So there's gonna be a lot of stuff that's like new or rebuild or whatever. So, okay, you can go in here. I don't think I've ever gone down here. Let's kill these guys down here. I want to see what's going on there. We're gonna be wandering around aimlessly, I have a feeling. Yeah. Run, 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 run. Kill the healer. I'm gonna use a couple of my... I need to get more. I might have to go run for some honeycombs. They're really helpful. They're really nice. Never appreciated them enough. Oh, you can't. Oh, you can only get in here. Oh, okay, I was like, oh, you can go all the way in there. No, you can't. Okay, they block it off. Okay. And then, oh, and yeah, okay, that leads into the tunnels over here. Okay, gotcha. What the hell? I don't know, you know, and then Ray got asked today, like, what do you think they're gonna go with the story? And I'm like, I have no idea, because they haven't given any hints. Yes, they have been saying this is not the end of Guild Wars, or specifically Guild Wars 2, I think they said. So there's clearly more stuff coming. This is not going to be the end, but it's like where they're going to take it after the dragons, I don't know. No, is Oreen still going to be, like, I was thinking about that. I'm like, if it's the end of the dragon, does that mean like we're going to somehow Oreen is going to sacrifice herself or something to do something, or is she going to become like all powerful, that she's going to become this, like, I was thinking about like she becomes so powerful that she becomes like a celestial being, and then she like lives in the sky to like watch over the people or something. Like, I could see that being a natural progression for a dragon that's you know, she's the dragon of light, and what was it, light and something else, like prisms, light and prisms or something. But I think that's like, you know, if my theory on like the celestials being having something to do with the dragons, that, you know, would be like a natural progression of it, you know, in some way where that could really play into it. And you know, and then she would be gone pretty much from this plane of existence, because she, like, you know, is now watching over us from away, so she's not going to be an active player in the story anymore, and they're kind of, you know, they let us like kind of move along with it. I would really like to see a new continent, right? Every expansion, every release, everything we have done so far has always been in some shape or form in an area that we have either been in Guild Wars 1 or like, you know, have heard about in Guild Wars 2 or something. I want to go to like a completely new area. You know, like when we went to Sandswept Isle, oh man, I love that map, not just for the fact that the map is awesome, because I think the map itself is really awesome, but I also think, like, you go to like an island we've never been to before, and I'm like, oh, that's so cool. Like, I would love to see the rest of that island, you know. Or you have Lake Doric, for example, which is like super, like, it's been brand new as well, but like those stand out to me. You know, Draconis Mons being inside of a volcano, like those areas stand out. But I would just like to have a whole expansion that leads into an area we haven't been to. You know, you could argue like Heart of Thorns kind of was like that because it was all like new areas, but it was just like, again, it's pretty much just jungle, right? And it's like the Maguma jungle, like this is areas we've heard stuff about, like we've heard about the Druid lore and stuff, and we didn't really get any like deep insights on that kind of stuff anyway, so it was all like new stuff, which is nice to have. But I don't know, I just I would like to have a just an expansion on like a distant land, you know. Like I always think back of like Utopia, how that was supposed to be like the last expansion. I know that that's never going to be a thing, but you know, I was talking about like, and I'm going to make a video on this still, I really want to, but I was talking about like, you know, a double release for Guild Wars 1 and Guild Wars 2. And you know, that could be like the Isles of Janthier, for example, you know, and I kind of gave like a little premise of what the story could be or whatever. Especially now where we're kind of like, moving away from specifically like the dragon story and stuff. It just opens up so much because there's so much in the Guild Wars lore that is not dragon related, and it doesn't need to be dragon related, you know, that it really, like, you can do anything with that. You know, we have the gods and the other realms, like wherever they came from, wherever humans came from, wherever the Forgotten went. Like, you know, you can explore the mists. Like, there's so many different things. You know, there's the whole, you know, we've seen the, like, there's been like data mining of the globe, so we kind of like know there's a bunch of other, and if you look at the globe and you look at the names that they've given to areas, like there's one area that says does not exist or something like that, or is not real or something, and I'm like, what does that mean? Like, I want to go there because I'm like, what does that mean that it's not real? Is it like a giant illusion that was made or something? You know, it's like, I don't know, it's like, it would just be really cool to see those other areas, you know, that we could maybe go back to those other to other places and explore other areas of the world. And I just think that really works out with having a conjunction of like a Guild Wars 1 release as well. Wow, this is gonna be bad. I think this might be really bad, I'm not sure. Maybe not too much. Well, what I would like to know is story-wise how much is going to be there, because you can tell in both expansions that we've had so far, there has been story stuff cut out. Both for Heart of Thorns and for Path of Fire as well. There's certain instances that kind of jump really far ahead in like the areas that they're in or whatever, and it kind of doesn't fit together really well in some areas, and it becomes kind of, when you really look at it and you really pay attention to what's going on and to where you're going and stuff, you can really pick that out and be like, okay, we just did this and now we're jumping way ahead to like doing this, and there wasn't anything in between we could have done or they could have added in, you know. I just really want them to have like a nice, good story and take their time with it and really make it long too. I want like a longer story, you know. I want to be able to not get through it in a matter of like 5 hours or whatever. You know, I want to take a little bit of time, be able to go through and really see all kinds of different things and stuff. When they're talking about the skivs also, they were saying that like the fishing rod is going to be like immediately going to be released and stuff. But then the skiff is going to be like a heart thing that you have to do, which they didn't want to reveal because it has something to do with the like narrative of the story and stuff. And I was like, okay, so obviously there's something going on with boats that plays into the story, I'm guessing, right? Because they could have had like the skiffs just being like a side thing, but seemingly they seem to have something to do with the story, with the skiffs and stuff. So I don't know what that means. Does that mean we're gonna have to be on our skiffs when we're going into the story instances and stuff? Like, what's all that about? I don't know. That seemed really strange to me, where I was just like, because like you know, you translate that to like Path of Fire, and it's like they could have really, if they had wanted to, they could have showed us all of the other mounts beside the Griffin, obviously, because that's like a secret. But the other ones don't really, like, you know, how does the Skimmer, like, the Skimmer doesn't spoil anything in the way of like story. You know, you have a Skimmer Ranch, like, that doesn't really talk about, it talks a little bit about, I think, Joko's Goons or something, but nothing specifically like spoilerish for the story. Same with the Springer. You know, you go to that Springer farm in Desert Highlands, and I don't think that touches on anything related to the story. So how does the Skiff Heart have anything to do with the narrative of the story? Like, that's what's really interesting to me. So, okay, I'm obviously missing some group somewhere. Well, okay, this is where this guy gets all... Oh. It's like as soon as you... This is where the, see, the sky changes? This is where you see the Celestials. And I've speculated that, like, is this a different realm that we're entering? Is this, like, what's going on there? I don't know. Are we gonna see that? Who knows? You guys let me know what you think we're gonna see. Just talking myself to death. Is there enemies here at all? I don't think there's any enemies around. Oh. So, how do I get... I need to get here, but you don't get there from... Because there is someone on that little island. That's like the only tree you see. I hope we kind of get to see something with it. I hope we get to see that tree, because that's like the only, like, I don't know, it seems very special because there's like a ranger with a pet right next to it and stuff, and he seems very, like, he's the only one of us, like the tree is like the only one around on a little island surrounded by like nothingness or whatever. It's there, it is. Okay, that guy, I need to get to him. How do I get there? Oh, through here. Oh, I didn't continue this way. Okay, I kind of... Okay, got it. Because there's none here. None of these appear. None of the enemies. It's just on this side. Sorry guys. Oh. Okay, yeah. Royan Beastkeeper. He has like a beast mastery skill. Ooh, got some cloth. Alright, alright. So, I think this should be it for this area. Which, that was actually really quick, wasn't it? I don't know how long that was. Compared to the other one took longer, I think. Yeah, what skill does he have again? Enraged lunge. Deep wound. Nice. Come on, kill it. Kill him. Yeah, nice. We got that done. Awesome. That was really fast. We have this whole corner done down here. Awesome. I think Shadow Passage is really easy too. I want to do the easy areas so I can get those done and then we can struggle with the other ones. Yeah, I don't think there's too many in here, so let's look in here. Because it really is just like the winding path that you take. I don't think you get to go anywhere else really, but we'll see. Oh, great! It's Ministry because we have the thing done. Lovely. That's always nice. That's always nice. All right, well, let's do it. Ministry's so strong, and there's so many of them. Sucks. Sucks asshole. Is there a way to like deactivate it? I think there's a way to deactivate them. I need to look at that because I can't even do one guy. I think in Kaineng City Center. Don't you have to talk to like the Herald or something? I think it's the Herald, yeah. And you can like turn it back to before. Well, this is in your quest log. The lens together at the time of the afflicted. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, cool. So, yeah, okay, nice. So it gives me the opportunity to undo that because I cannot defeat those guys in hard mode. There's no way. I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough for that. Alright. Let's try that again. Should be afflicted down here now. It is! Those are easier to beat. Oh, there's only 2. Instead of like 16 elites. I love how close we are to the actual like palace. We could like dig a hole through and get into, I mean, this is obviously like waste coming out from like the palace and stuff around here because I mean it's right there. Ooh, there's not a lot of enemies here. Nice. We can get that done pretty fast then. Ow! Yeah, I'm really gonna do the hard ones first. And then I'm gonna go with the easy one. Oh my god, you guys are dying to like 3 enemies. I can't even believe this. Yeah. Cool. Maybe I should have had a different... I might have to take, instead of that Mesmer, I'm gonna maybe take a... not a minion master, but a... like another ritualist. I love ritualists, they're so cool. Alright. We defeated 8 and we're almost done. Obviously this area is really small. That's okay, we'll get that done. Raizu Palace is gonna have a ton. Oh my god, okay. The number just went up because we spawned some more enemies. That's okay. We'll defeat them as well. Come here. Maybe this is gonna be it? Just killing him? That would be insane if it's just 14. It is! Oh my god, it's just 14 people. You can probably spawn more as you go along the route here. That's okay. I'll take it. Which one do I want to do next? Let's try Raizu Palace. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. Let's try it. Look at that palace. I'm so sad we're not going to see it right off the bat. So shiny and golden. Do I have like Mimic or whatever it's called? I don't. Let me see if I can get that. And then I do want to kick her out. And I'm gonna get him in. Let me see if Kaineng what was her name? I always forget her name. She's up here. Michiko. Michiko with the skills. And I had a did I have a dream about that the other? I think I might have, where I dreamt that we got like an underwater mount and it was a seahorse. And I'm like, I'm obsessed with getting a seahorse mount. Like I've been talking about this for a long time now. Arcane mimicry. Non-form elite skill from target other ally. No, arcane echo. I do have that. Huh? That's weird. No, wait a minute. What does it say? Oh, I do have that. Is that a? That's not a spell. That's. Oh, it is a spell. Okay, so I can. Hold on. Let me try that out. Let's try Rise of Palace. Let's try it out, guys. Let's do it. Hard mode. Okay, I want to make sure I didn't. Whatever. I don't even care about the items. I don't. You know, if I find like one good item, I can always. Oh, you can get the skill. I didn't put arcane. I was like, ooh, I can get the. Wait, I didn't do the thing I was supposed to do. This is so silly. Right here. And then what I want to do is you can only have one summon, so I can't do this, but I can do that. So and you can, well, I think I have to like replace one of the other things. Let's do that. Let's do it. There's gonna be a ton of enemies in here. A ton of enemies, guys. Okay, let's see. Let's go into. Is that the first group? I guess that's the first group. It's the that's the shrine. It's broken apparently. Okay, so if I do this, and I do this. Right, and then I'm going to do that. I should be getting another assassin. Oh, I do get another assassin, and you summon a second assassin. Boom, I have to... Well, one just died immediately. Oh, that was good. I like that. I like having two assassins. Yeah, so and then it goes back on cooldown. Spirit of Famine. Is there anyone down there? There's no one down there. Just gonna do one round without casting a second. Can I do another one? That's a spell as well. Can I do that twice? That'd be insane. Oh god, this is scary. Wow, my assassins just die, but I guess it's good because they're meat shields, right, for the attacks and stuff. Silent Ancient Onada. Oh, we're on the coast here, guys. We actually get to see outside the palace. I don't think I've ever been out here. Is there a boss out here? Huh. Looks cool. I like this area. Oh, there's not that many enemies here either. I know that. Which one is it? I think it's the Eye of the North. There's a lot of like, if you haven't seen the enemies, they don't count yet, kind of thing. So it's like you might have a low count, but then as you walk around, you get like more stuff. I love how like they show you there's a city out there. There really isn't. there's nothing out there. But it's just the backdrop, because this is supposed to be like Kaineng City in the background that you see from the palace. Oh, I didn't. Oops, I didn't read it. Hiya! Use the haste twice. Nice. That's pretty good. And you can go down here. Is there anything down here? Nope. This cool little area with this guy. I don't know why he's dead. That's okay. We'll move on. Can we go along the whole shoreline? There's, oh no, you go back up there. Okay. There's a ship down there. That's kind of cool. You know, we're gonna get our own ship soon. Should I be going down here? Ooh, that goes way down. Holy shit. I do want to get up there though. Well, what the heck? What the heck am I supposed to do? Alright, well, I guess we're gonna go down here. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. We're gonna have to go either way at some point. Oh look, this is pretty. I've never been down here. I've never done this. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, you can only have one assassin out, I think. Because the other one disappears immediately after. So that kind of sucks. So I guess you can only have one. Because I thought at first, oh, you can actually go to the ships. Nice. I never knew that. I've never done any exploration and stuff in here. So. Untouched ancient Kai. Or key? Kai or key? Whatever it is. I guess I'm going to do a couple of chaos storms. I know I can do that. Are you kidding me right now? That didn't work? Okay, well, I guess I'm doing 2 energy surges then. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, see the number is like increasing. It's like still at half. That's okay. Oh god. Oh my god. What just happened? Did you see that? There was like 5 of them that came out of nowhere. That was insane, dude. Those were dying. That was like so sudden. Wow. That was insane. Especially with like a boss healer. That's never good. Oh boy. I love how this Crimson Skull that's docked on the... oh god, we're all the way back in the beginning? Jesus. That's okay, we'll get some enemies here. We'll have to get them all at some point anyways, so... okay, I'm gonna go this way. What? Oh, it just leads up and then back down? Okay. Well, that's a waste. Hold on, can I summon 2? Is it possible to have 2? It is possible to have 2. I guess the other ones do die just really quickly. The other ones that I had did die really quickly. It's cool to have 2 assassins. They do a ton of damage. So that's really nice. Alright, let's kill these guys instead. We'll go down below at some other point. I'm sure there's some other path that leads around there. I mean, this area is huge. Because I think you can go like this way as well. We're gonna have to go like that area down here, across that bridge. I mean, there's so much. So I was surprised when it's like, oh, halfway there, but I'm like, it's not counting all of them. I'm sure of it. There's the Silent Anata. And there's one of those portals up. I don't know, does that have anything to do with anything? Oh, it does summon more. Oh, I guess that's what it was supposed to be as well, down by the dock. I was helping that monk dude, I guess. Does this continuously spawn more? It does. Can I close this? I don't think I can. So... and each one that I kill counts. So... does it stop eventually? I don't know how this works. Two assassins, go! Alright, it hasn't spawned any more enemies, so I guess it does stop after a while. I think they spawned before the boss died, so you probably have to kill the boss in order to make the spawning stop. So that's okay, we can do that. Yeah, so there's another one here. There's probably one on the other side for that one. Kill that boss before more spawn. See, so many spawned. Jesus, no. Oh, God. Alright, let's see if I can have 2 of the ruby gens out. Does the other one die? Oh, he does. Okay. Yeah, you can definitely only have 1 because it says only 1 a certain summon can be active at a time. Okay. I'm doing pretty good. Maybe we'll loop around here now and go back the other way. That way we can get that whole starting area done. Because that would be good. Oh no, I didn't mean to do. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. That's okay. I actually needed to do that, so. Because there was a lot of those rangers right on that bridge. We got the other group involved. No, healer, nice. That was like clutch right there. Clutch healing. Going across the bridge. Oh boy, so many enemies. I'll get to Kakraz down there. It's Kakraz. His name's Kakraz. Whoa! Whole team got wiped out in one attack. Starburst, ba-bam, of 2 people just completely fucked me up. Holy shit. Alright, well, can we go the other way? I think we can go the other route this way. So let's try to do that. Let's try to do that. Hey, Kunavang. Looking good. We'll see you in the new expansion. She looks awesome. Like, let's get real. There's a cool ass design. Yeah, let's go this way. We can kind of meet up where we just died and get all that done. Oh boy. I got a pink dye. Nice. Ooh, sorry guys. Okay, there's none in these side halls. Oh my god. So many enemies. They're running at me. Get the assassins. Get the assassins. Get that elementalist before he uses starburst. You know it's gonna fuck you up. It's like super suicidal, but it does work if you do enough damage. And the hard mode and the enemies too, like just a ton more damage in general. So look at all these enemies. Holy crap. So many enemies. I cannot go through there. Okay. Oh, my assassins were still there for whatever reason. That's really interesting. Kind of love that. Get the elementalist and the assassin. Crowd of silence. I don't care. Attack someone else then. Okay, that was good. Yeah, that's who we just died to earlier, so we gotta be careful on this. Oh, this door is open, so we can go through there and get all that. I don't know how far we can go, because that's the outpost right there. So I don't know how far we can actually go. Oh, we can only go to like right there. Okay, let's finish up this area then. Where's the boss? Oh, we're running in. Okay. Not sure why that's a thing. No. Oh, we're gonna die. We're so gonna die. Holy shit. Summon the Ruby Djinn. Come on. You can do it. Ugh. I don't know why I'm tired. I don't know why I'm tired. I don't know, it's when I like talk a lot. It makes me really tired. I hate Spellbreaker. Okay, he wasn't using Spellbreaker, so I can just kill him. Did that too. Alright, cool. Let's hope that doesn't spawn any enemies. Let's kill the group that killed us. Ooh boy, there's a bunch of, like, what are all these spirits and stuff? What is with my assassins that keep coming back? Something's glitchy about that, but I'm totally fine with it. Because that means, look, they keep coming back. They keep on spawning on them. I don't know why. Like right there. I can use a signet though. Signet. Yeah, okay. I don't care about that money. I'll take the soul stone. Alright. Let's go this way real quick and see if there is an enemy back here. Oh. No. This leads across? Where the heck does that go? Can we go that way? Is there even more? Oh my god, so much to do. So many it's a huge palace, guys. It's humongous. Oh, you can't. But then where does this lead? Where does that lead? Right there. Is that closed as well? That leads nowhere. And then this. Oh yeah, okay. So that's all closed off that side. Okay, good. That's good, because then that way we don't have to bother with all that bottom part here, because you know, they have it all. I mean, this is all like clearly part of the like map and stuff, but there's nothing there, so thank God for that. Doomed ancient crass. How do I get there? No, not through there. Just went through there. I have to go across the bridge. Okay. So then we're pretty much done with like this half of the map. and then we just have this half, which whatever is going on over there. I don't know. I've never been there, so I don't know. Ugh, God, so many enemies. Does this change if it's like the winds have changed? Do they have different enemies in the? I don't think they have different enemies in the balance, right? Kill him. Nice. Maybe someone spawns. Yeah, let's kill these guys. Look at that. 4 assassins. Go! Holy crap, I have 4 assassins out. Holy crap, that's a ton of damage we're doing. That's really... Ooh, a water wand. I like that. Nice. Ooh, look at all the money. So much money. Nice. 110. It's almost done? Really? But we have like enemies down there still that I haven't defeated. We have all these. It's a lot of enemies still left. Fucking Shroud of Silence. Like, what the fuck, dude? I got 2 assassins out. That's good. Guess I have to be the meat shield. Okay. Alright, let's go, let's go. Kill him, kill him, kill him. I'm gonna use 2 energy surges. Go and go another one. Nice. Ugh. It's nice. I don't know. I'm so yawning so much. I'm sorry, guys. Jesus. It's like once I start, it's like really hard to stop for me. And like I said, my sleeping schedule is still like way all over the place, and I'm really trying. I'm getting a new mattress soon as I can get it to my house, so hopefully that'll help me maybe sleep properly and give me some good night sleep, you know. Ooh, look, they have one of those traditional gardens where they have the designs in there. It's really cool. I'd like to see more of that. I don't think, like, they did a lot of, like, traditional stuff, but, I don't know, there's a lot of stuff that they didn't do. Like, I think this is the only time you see this kind of stuff, and it's cool. I want to see more of that. I want to be able to walk through there and have someone be like, get out of my garden! You know, like they do in the Sandswept Isles or something. Well then. I'm back up. But 2 of these assassins like fucked me up. Oh, we got another group involved, apparently. I don't know where the fuck they came from. They were like running up the stairs and they're like, we're coming for you. But that's okay, they're only rangers. I'm not scared of rangers. Whoa, where'd all these? Oh, that's the group over there. Sorry guys, oh, Song of the Mists. Ooh. That sounds cool. How many more? Let's see, 143. We're slowly getting there though. Slowly getting there. Still have to defeat the people down by the water. I mean, I could call Ridlock as well, because I do have 97 skill points. Be nice to maybe have a melee character help out a little bit. See, you can kind of take the brute of a lot of stuff. Okay. Star Ancient Kusan. Kusan? Kusan? I don't know. However you say that. And Sword Ancient Kai. 2 bosses. I'm scared. I don't want to drag too many enemies here. Oh crap, I used the wrong spell. Fucking sake. Holy shit. It was bad. Get the monks. Oh, it's Spellbreaker. Don't get the monks. Get the elementalists then. Heal. Revive. Do your thing. Alright. Let's do the Star Ancient first. I have a feeling that he's gonna fuck me up. So my strategy of trying to completely stop him from doing stuff. Yeah, good. He didn't get silver armor out. We got some. Nice. That was really good. That was really, went a lot smoother than I thought it would. Gonna be honest, okay? I thought I was gonna die, but that's good. That's good, that's good. Okay. Let's go. Let's do the Sword Ancient. Knockdown, knockdown again. Oh, he's done, son. You got interrupted way too many times. Oh, there's a whole exit out this way. Ooh, this is how we get to the docks and stuff, yeah? Oh god, the Legionary died already? Gridlock, you suck. Wait, who's reviving? Wait, whoa, who revived? Oh no, that's so bad. Well, someone revived my Legionary. Wait, does the spell revive someone? Oh, no. Don't they all get their own? I don't remember. I don't know. They used them with me. Maybe is that what it is? Oh my god, look at all these enemies down here. And I still have all these enemies over here. Oh my god, look at all these. What the hell? It's like, I love how inaccurate that meter is. Like, don't look at it, guys, because it's gonna fucking be wrong. I love this whole little town that's right next to it. You don't get to see this. This would have been a really cool story, like maybe sneak into the palace or something. That would have been like a cool little mission. Like maybe where like at the end, like Shiro kicks us out or something, like before we fight him. Like he uses his power to like throw us out, so we have to like sneak back in or something. I don't know. Like after the Emperor dies or whatever. Or not the Emperor, Master Togo dies. So. Oh god, that other group that we died to earlier is coming. They're coming. Get this guy. Get this guy. I'm not dealing with him. He came straight for me. I'm not sure what the heck's going on with that. Get out of here. Get out of here. I don't even care. Cast all the things. I think I should kill him. He's like killing everyone. Soulstone. Alright, I hope that the Ancient Kai isn't gonna summon more, because that's gonna suck. I love how like Gridlock is back. That's really cool. I love that. So I was like, he's dead. And then they're like, JK. Psych. He's still alive. Oh my god. Spell break, really? Can't cast it on him. I just wasted my arcane echo. Come on. No. Fuck's sake. Never mind. That's it. Cool. I'm gonna get some exploration points here. We're going on top of the... Going by the dock. Look at that. Wow. I never knew there was like a whole shipyard out here. Or not shipyard, but you know what I mean. Anything cool to see on these cliffs? Mountain? No. Okay. Nothing interesting. I really want to get this map done before I go. But we're getting there. The bar is slowly creeping close. So I'm gonna finish up the docks and then come back around this way, and then we'll finish up whatever is down there. So we'll go down this way. Look at that, it's really pretty, the little town they have out here. And I just think Guild Wars 2 is gonna be so much better at portraying that type of like environment or whatever. With being able to go inside of these stores and or you know, houses or whatever, and just that kind of stuff. Oh boy, we got another group involved. Got the... Oh, I'm gonna use this. Oh, okay. Forbidden stuff. Need some auto loot, man. That'd be great. Should have added that in Guild Wars. Being able to just auto loot. Alright, I'm gonna go along the edge here. This is really cool. There's like trees out there and stuff. Oh, I thought this was gonna go like all the way around. It does not. Good. Do not want to fucking... Oops. Okay. I hate these elementalists. They do so much damage. Oh boy. I guess I'm gonna... Oh, I don't know where to go. There's so many areas down here I never knew existed. Look at that whole... Look at that army. A fucking army. Wow. Dead. Killed her so fast. Nice, nice. Okay. Go on, do it. Okay, good. Oh boy. Okay, more stuff down here. Let's go further down. Get to see all of this. I've never seen any of this. So I love how they really used all the like little spaces and stuff. Because I always thought, like I said, the outer wall of the palace was like it, but then you actually get like the docks and stuff and all that stuff. It's cool. Summoning. There we go. Nice. Nice. Which way do we want to go? I guess not that way because we came from there. We'll just continue further this way. So many enemies. But that'll be nice because that's like one of the biggest areas. We really just have to do. It's gonna end right there. It's not gonna get any further there. So it's just gonna be this corner here, and then we can go up here and do this stuff here. So it'll be nice. It's almost there. Oh god. So many assassins. Alright, energy surge twice. Go, go, go. Pew, pew. God, that sound effect is so loud. It's kind of cool. It's like a cool sound effect, but it's like also kind of an obnoxious sound effect. Yeah, the blue dye. Man, I remember when in Guild Wars 2 you can find dye. Like seeds to... No, that wasn't... What, I remember they wanted you to plant plants to get dyes, but that was like early on, wasn't it? And then they changed it to where you could find dyes, but they were like character bound. And then now they're... You can't find them, but they're also not character bound. They're count bound. Okay. That wasn't too bad. Is there anything... I don't think... Yeah, that's it, right? I don't think you can go... Can you go through there? It looks like a path. That leads between the house and the... Oh, well there's a path, but it ends. I was wondering if there was like a way to go on that side. But I guess not. Alright, so we go back. So we finished up everything docks, on the docks here. It looks kind of like there's more greenery stuff up here, but yeah. It's kind of cool. I've never been outside on the palace on this. I've never vanquished like this area. I've done certain areas, just not all of them. Through here? Where does this lead? Oh, I was there. I was here earlier. Okay. I guess I'm gonna have to go back up to here, through here. I guess there's nothing that connects these. Kind of silly. All right. Should be okay now though. We I don't know how many more. Well, we did die here earlier, so let's see. But yeah, the number is getting higher and higher. Remember when we had like 30 and the bar was like halfway? Yeah, that was a fucking joke, wasn't it? Ooh, I heard money fall. Did you hear that? Oh, is it these things that... Because I left them there? Alright, let's kill these guys. Two assassins! Look at that damage that they do to... Where did I die? Didn't I die over here? No, because I did him first, right? And then I went back to the... Slot. Okay, there's nothing here. Look at the Shiroka. Look at that face. Pretty. I'd take him as a pet. Paul just commented on a video. On which video? Oh, okay. About the action camera, guys. See, Paul didn't know about the action camera. Maybe you didn't either. Go check it out. The action camera is super fun, guys. I love the action camera. It changed the game for me in Guild Wars 2. Guild Wars 2 is like, because of the way that the like the combat works and stuff, it's very like it's very action oriented. You know, it's based on like dodging, and it's based on like positioning and, you know, area of effect rings and stuff like that. So action camera really works out. Like it just does a good job, you know. Wow, they killed that guy so fast, but it doesn't even matter. Because then that way they use all their skills on him, and he doesn't matter to the group. Attack! Go, 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 go. Is there another boss somewhere? I really love this, like, I think you can walk across here. Yeah, this gets activated by one of the heroes. This is like a ship, right? This looks like a ship. Doesn't that look like a ship? Like just like sideways? That's weird. I must have used that as an asset to doing whatever it is they built there. Let's go here. Oh god. Whatever trickery you're casting, stop it. Alright, got a precast. 2 assassins out there. 1 assassin already died, that's okay. I kind of like that too, because what it ends up doing is if I only had one assassin, that would mean my 1 assassin would constantly just die. So it's almost like a waste of a skill, right? But if I can kind of, oh, there is a boss here. I didn't even realize that. But if I can utilize him as a meat shield, I still get the damage out of the second one that I summoned. So it's really nice. Okay, I keep on not being able to summon this shit. Everyone just came back. This is really annoying. Okay, let's do this. Really? I casted right before he died, and apparently that wasn't fast enough. Oh well, we're almost done. It should only be these 2 groups now. There's no shrine anyway. The last shrine is like over here. Oh god. Oh god. It's all the groups, all the enemies. Fire everything! Oh god, everyone's dying. All the assassins and shit. Yeah, a ton of damage. They're just cutting us down one by one. Ooh, let's attack these guys. Yeah. Alright, let's get 2 assassins out. If I can get 2 assassins before I die. Oh, I got it! I think I did, right? I don't know. I got 1 out. I don't know what happened to the other one. But yeah, the action camera really changed a lot for me, because I remember right around the time when whoever the guy was that made the mod for Guild Wars 2 with the action camera initially, I remember the combat, like I was really getting into the combat because that's when I really started understanding the combat. I don't know, I had it takes me a long time to like pick up on a lot of the stuff or whatever, so I remember like I didn't get my first like Berserker set until like a year into Guild Wars, when people were like, you're wearing Celestials, and like back then Celestials were like not good to have, you know, and they were like, you gotta get like better equipment if you're gonna do like end game stuff like fractals and stuff. And I remember when fractals first came out, that's when I started slowly getting into like doing this stuff. But I remember it took me a long time to actually get like a full set of Berserker gear and stuff. And yeah, and it was just like I remember that's when I started like picking up on the like combat and stuff, and I'm like, okay, you know, I'm slowly learning to like jump and dodge and do all these things, you know, based on like I was doing a bunch of the jumping puzzles and exploring, like doing map completion and stuff, and I'm like, okay, well, you know, now I have to like figure out like how to do all that. And like I said in the video, like I would go with like a lot of signets, because I would just go with, oh, I'll just take the passive from the signets, that way I don't have to worry about those buttons too, you know. So but yeah, you know, in the end, when that came out, the action camera, I was like super relieved, and it was really nice actually. I really liked it. And I've been a fan of it ever since. Like, that's the only way that I play it for me. It's the only way that I play nowadays. Okay, this guy's still alive, even though he's like no health. We did it! Nice! Look at that, right on time, too. A little early, but that's okay. I thought it was going to take a lot longer. Nice. How are we doing on... Okay, we only got 10,000 Kurzik. Action. Nice. Look at that. So we only... Well, we still have a bunch of areas. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know if we're going to get that done next week, but... I might switch it up and do Xingji and then go back to that area or something. Or I might do some off-screen stuff too. We'll have to see. I'm not sure how I'm feeling this week. Suki. Let's sell all this stuff. I don't care about the materials and stuff. Wow, I got 10 soul stones. Don't care about the pink dye. Yeah, I identified that. So, alright, I made like pretty decent gold. All right, well, what does Emperor Kisu say? You know, he's the half brother of Master Togo. Togo was selfless with his life. Recap the misdeeds what's happening in the Imperial Sanctum. Now that Shira is more, you must defeat him. Kunavang will teach you to attack Shira with everything you have, but beware that he will try to banish you. If you're banished, kill every monster. Yeah, okay. Well, and then you get all these other people working together. It's weird because you get like, you don't have Danica here, who's one of the things, but you have some of the Luxons and some of the Kurzik. Alright guys, this is going to be it for today. So thanks for everyone that came by. As always, I really appreciate it. So Elementalist, most people are excited for Elementalist. No one for Revenant, which is surprising. But you know what? You like what you like, and I'm not going to judge you for it. So, but yeah, tomorrow I'm going to do more Pacifist run. Kind of really want to get through that. It's really slow. Like, it's taking a long time now, and I've been having to do the other maps as well. So I hope it doesn't get to the point where like I level so slow that I can't level enough anymore. I don't think that's going to be the case because I still have to do like the whole Ascalon area and stuff. Like I have like Fields of Ruin, and then the one that comes after, what Blaze Rich Steps is the next one, I think. And stuff, but yeah, so that'll be tomorrow. Let me know what you guys think I should do other than Guild Wars, if there's anything particular you want to see. But yeah, anyways, I'll see you guys then. And remember, action camera video came out today. I have, like I said, lore mystery bits coming out like every week. I'm gonna have episodes coming out. Grandia's coming to an end. Make sure you watch that stuff, and yeah, and I'll see you guys in the next video episode or whatever. All right, bye guys.